Okay. Sorry, run just a tad late. I had to run and grab my iPad. So it was, need to make sure I'm tracking the stream, that kind of thing. And for some reason, it wasn't in my bag where I thought it was. So, all right, I've been still playing around a little bit with the avatar here. I actually downloaded a couple other ones. Thought, oh, well, I'll try those. One is really cute. It has a lot of different emotes and stuff connected to it, and I was able to get that uploaded. Yeah, but I noticed it wasn't tracking my mouth. It wasn't tracking, if I open up really wide, it would open the mouth. But as I'm regularly talking, it wasn't doing a very good job. So I'll have to get back maybe with the vendor and see if there's something that I need to adjust. But I didn't have time to do that tonight. So yeah, we'll stick with the one we used last time, the avatar here. I'm just not much of a cat person, so actually the ones that I'll show that to you maybe in a minute here. The ones that I wanted to do were the little doggy ones. So let me just show you that real quick. Here's the other. This one here. Yeah, this one. But you can see it's not tracking. Why is it not tracking my mouth? Hello, hi, hello. Why are you not tracking at all, dude? But it's got a lot of cool things. It's got different styles. It's got hearts and flowers and whatever, the rain, I guess. Yep. It's got all this nice stuff. But for some reason, oh, what did I do? Where did I hit that? Okay, we're gonna have to hit it twice to get it turned off. There we go. So see, it's all these cute features to it. Yep. But it's not tracking my mouth, so it's not very useful as an avatar at the moment. So I got to figure out what setting or what is wrong with it. So along that line, we'll go with this one. See, this one is when I talk, maybe not so much anymore. Maybe it's because I have might just be because I had my mic in the way. Now this one, see, you have to open up really loud, see, and that's it. So obviously there's a setting involved here. It does open bah, bah, but that's it. So I'm going to wait on that one until I can get that straightened out. This one's called Hijiki, whatever the word is. And this is through VTube Studio, so it's a stock one. But I'll tell you, so far I've been, very very satisfied with this. The only other one that I have that I thought about using, this guy's pretty big, so he's tall. We have to do this to get him in the screen. But the problem is you have to kind of get him kind of big. But he is tracking, right? He's tracking. I have got this, and I've got he blushes. And that's it. Is he blushing? No, where's the blushing? That one right there. Blushing. And he's got, if I move him over, he got this one. So I might try this just to see, because it is something, not stock or whatever. I bought this off of Etsy. So let's try it. Let's get into our first take. We're going to run the M4 Sherman. We're still doing the tech tree. So you can see it does track my head movements a little bit. So let's get back to, make sure that you're catching my voice. I think you are. Okay. So, oh, I missed it. I think we're in steps. No, Melanovka. So as you can see, he's blocking the map a little bit, so we can still do this. Bring the map out here so we can see it. Yeah, that's the one where they have the big hill over there. The hill is the big battle. And I am in a medium tank, so we can do either one. I can go up and support them, but I'm not really going to be much in the battle. But it's either that or go out there in the open, down there where that one AMX is traveling right now, down here. But that can be pretty wide open, and if you're caught in the wrong spot, it's Gonzo Aloha. You're done. So that's all we can really hope for up here. Is just there aren't that many heavies on either side. There's only two. This guy is going somewhere else, I think. So we may have a couple heavies we have to fight against, or it could be, their mediums are up here because we have, what is it? 4 mediums on each side. So the mediums like to, they really do like to stop up there on the hill, and they'll try to snipe. So you might get a shot against them when they're peeking over the hill, that kind of thing. But we have maybe all of our heavies are over here. You just have to wait for the heavies to get here because they're heavy. It means they're slow, and it's going to take them a long time to get up here. Let's see. Yep. That guy's not going anywhere, see, though. He's just sitting there trying to snipe, which is one of my pet peeves when it comes to how these people drive their heavy tanks. Heavy tanks are supposed to be assault. They're supposed to be the brawlers, the ones that get in there and can take a hit and can give a hit, just like heavyweight fighters, right? But they're playing them like they're light tanks or medium tanks when they just sit there, don't bother going up the hill. Or just sit at the bottom of the hill and let us take all the hits. So here we go. We're playing against a couple of heavies. Yep, track was destroyed. Of course it was. These guys are getting no help whatsoever. None. I got half health. Because these guys, and that guy's over there is dead, see? Yep, done. What do we have? One, 2 heavies, that's it. Oh, look, they had 2, okay, 2 heavies as well. But you got, 1 heavy's up here, the other one's down at the bottom of the hill, the KV-1 down there. It's just, yeah. This is why teams lose. Why they lose a lot, right? A lot. It's just, yeah. It's just not going to happen, Okay. Yeah, I have to move it around a little bit because I've got, when you set this up, you have to have a way of tracking your face. If you ever played around with your iPhone and you got those, I don't know what they are, those animal faces, and they'll track your face, they'll talk, the kids love it. They make, my grandsons used to do that. They would make those, and, and, then you make the faces, and they would just be giggling like crazy. Well, that motion capture of the faces, etc. That's what's happening right now. My iPhone is connected to VTube Studio, and that's what's happening. So sometimes if you're not looking at the phone, or if the phone's in the wrong position, then that's where it gets a little bit That's why you don't see, I might be talking, but the avatar is not moving its mouth because of the motion capture. So, trying to make sure that that we have a good setup here. I have it on a tripod, but I think I could have a little bit better setup, and I'll be working on that as well. So, tweaking this, where I'm just starting being a VTuber, so I want to make sure that we get things right, though. But I say that to say my screen is, what would you call that? The wide part of it is horizontal, so that's landscape, yeah. And so it's actually blocking part of my screen. So when I lean like this, it's because I'm looking around my phone to see what's in my garage, what choices I have. Doesn't really bother me too much when I'm battling, but when I'm in the garage, I have to look around it to see my choices and that kind of thing. So that's why you'll see me do this, lean off to the side or whatever, because I'm trying to look around the phone. So that's a little peek behind the curtains, if you will. Okay, what is this assistance to here? Oh, yeah. See, I can't get any of these. A top player on both teams, I'm lucky to survive, let alone be the top player on both sides. So, not going to happen. It'll go away eventually. All right, light tank. I see if I can remember where I gotta go. This light tank may be going up there with me. I'm gonna go up on the ledge. I tried that the other day and nothing happened. Usually there's a big battle down below you, and there's like no battle. I mean, they all went somewhere else. So I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I think he's going to the same place I am. I won't stay up there very long. I had the idea first. He just has a faster tank. But yeah, you can go right down here. You can go right into this area. But you can get a couple of good shots, if not a lot more. If you're up here, you can kind of spot everybody. But again, they only have 3 heavies, so maybe... Oh, there's one coming right now. Yeah, you can't get over the ledge there because you'd end up a long fall down there. Good way of getting killed. You get damaged by something else, This guy's got half. Well, there's somebody right there. Hey, you want to live forever, dude? Really? Really? Why? They're not going down where they normally go. They're going up on the ledge. Are you kidding me? Just my luck. Yeah, come on. Yep. I'm still trying to play around with the music to see what we have there. I was trying to use the Spotify app, and I was playing around with that yesterday, trying to get things organized, and it was causing the tank to be like stop, start. Well, not stop and start, but lagging really big time. So I'm like, is that going to, what can I do to fix that? So what I did was I went ahead and run it through the web player and through the website through through Chrome as a page on my Chrome web browser, and it works fine. So yeah. Don't forget to check out my channel. There's a bunch of links there. I got links to my YouTube, links to Facebook, Discord. I also have like X and Instagram. I haven't done much with those. To be honest with you, I need to start getting into my recordings and getting some of those into YouTube, and building up that selection as well. Get some playlists going, that kind of thing. So okay, so that was the T-32. That's in. Oh, there we go. This battle's still going. The one that I had the T-1 in. The Sherman. T-1 I played earlier, but did not win. Did not double it off. So that's the next one we're going to play. Do we have a? Nope. Max has not gotten anything. He hasn't gotten any more mischief. Max being the dog. Okay. Yeah, I think we got about maybe another week, and then there'll be an update, I think, because they'll probably go off of this holiday motif and get back to the normal garage that you have. Okay, so, I thought he hit the battle. I guess not. Must have been a misclutch. And also, don't forget to check out my shop. You can find it at fuzzynation.co, C-O instead of I guess. Okay. So this is in the Xbox, this is called China Wall. Here they call it Empire's Border. Don't know why it's different, but it is called. It's just like there's another one. I'll point it out when we get to that one, but it's called Arctic. Actually, there's a couple of them. One's called Arctic. Actually, I don't know if I remember what the other one's called. But yeah, they're the same map, but they're just named differently in the PC compared to the Xbox. This is one of those maps. So, Empire's Border it is. Okay, well, there you go. A bunch of them over on the 9-0 line. That's some battling goes on over there, and the other battling goes on right over here where we're going to be. Oh, well, I guess I'm going the wrong way. I thought I was going down the 1-2 line. Duh. Just in talking mode rather than fighting mode. This is where we're headed. Alright, since I am in a medium tank, I'm going to try to do some flanking. That's what medium tanks are really good for. But he's farther around than I thought. Let's see here.
Penetration. Target acquired. Penetration.
Let's see if we can keep him. I do not know why it's still connected, even though he's.
Enemy armor is hit.
There we go. That's called teamwork. Uh-oh, somebody got me from the other side. Or they hit me in the front and the back, so let's see where. Don't know who that was. Come on, show yourself. I'm getting shot, dude. I'm going there. I guess I'm in a heavy tank. Duh, I thought I was. I gotta switch tanks, I guess. Oh, he got killed. He's gonna be cussing me out big time. Yep. Time for some action. There we go. What does this do? That gets rid of all that, huh? Interesting. I never knew that. That's the number on a number pad. Oh, yeah, he's gonna be mad at me. I ran away from him. Again, I was trying to flank him, but I didn't realize this tank was so slow, especially going up the hill. We do have a low health tank over here. What we can do to make it all the way on.
Permission to engage. Got him.
There we go. I actually was trying to flank the people, but I didn't realize I was in a heavy tank. Whoops, my bad. My bad. I think they got that guy. I don't need to be going this way. I need to be going back towards the other side. Well, it'd probably be faster to go out and around, up and around. They only got one left. I'm not going to find him. Unless he runs into me. Okay, he did run into me. Right there, unless he ran into me. I didn't even notice him. How come I didn't see him? I was looking somewhere else. That's why. It's like that guy's probably wondering, like, what in the world are you doing, dude? I don't know if I hit that button now. Oh, victory! Yahoo Mountain Dew, look at that. Look at that, 4,000. 4 grand. 4 biggies. So it looks like both those battles we lost, both those battles, or I lost. My team lost them. Bah. Okay, let's take a look at the tech tree real quick. I know I do this quite often. So, yep, 4, the T-37, the Chaffee's ahead of that. We do have this new one here. Well, this is relatively, I should say. The T1. And of course, we have these guys over here. And then for the German tech tree, we got the VK 30-01 at 01. And then Stugi. Stug actually, and Leopard. I think I do have. I do have this one. I'm playing the KV. Like I said, either the T150. That's the heavy I just played, I think, and then the KV2. And then the KV1 would help us get down this line, which should get us to that tier 11. So, okay, so let's see what we got. And so, let's move this here. I don't think we played this one together yet. I don't think I have anything here. Oh, I do. Must not. Oh, I forgot to hit the auto supply. So, okay. Let's do another battle. We'll see what this one's like. I think this one's getting up there in tier, though, so it'll be interesting to see how it fights. Yeah, but most of those of the VK, those are very, very solid tanks. All right, as I said, this is Siegfried line. This is named the same as the Xbox. We're at tier 5. Oh, I thought this was a little higher, so maybe I was wrong. Tier 5 though. Tier 5 VK. VK, that gets us still at the medium tanks there. So we have a choice, either out in the field or we head back into the city, wherever that's at. So we're at the back here, so city's over here. I don't know if city's the best place for us, especially for a tank that's not upgraded, not elite. You know what I mean? It's not really the right word, but not. Don't have any of the modules upgraded. So I guess upgraded is the best way, or updated. So it's a stock tank right now, and so it may be a little slower, maybe not quite so powerful. It doesn't got such a powerful engine, so that's why it's slower. But the tracks also can be updated. So yeah, just overall, it's a good tank. But once it gets fully upgraded, it'll be better. It'll fight better. It'll actually. I don't want that guy to have that. Oh, we're gonna leave though. I don't know if the overlay. That's just weird. I don't really think it makes a difference though. You know, not when you're battling. You can't go over these. Well, I guess you can. Huh? I thought you couldn't. Well, silly me. What do I know? Uh-oh. Somebody's got me in their sights already. Who might that be? Who is hitting me? Oh, no. That's interesting. Somebody out in the field? These guys are on the other side of the building. Must be somebody from the field. Ooh, I didn't know you could knock that down. I thought I was going to have to bounce off of that.
Penetration.
He's gone.
Didn't penetrate. Somebody pinch me.
I love that. Somebody pinch me. He's indignant that we didn't penetrate.
The enemy armor is hit. The radio man is down. You can only signal nearby vehicles. Truck hit.
That's gone. Oh, yeah, him. That's nice. You get in these battles, you don't even know who's hitting whom. Knows I made the good English there. Good grammar. I'm a college professor after all, so I do know a few things about grammar. Wrote a whole dissertation, right? Get my doctorate.
Enemy armor is damaged. Ricochet.
I'm gonna help out around here.
We've lost the track. Penetration. Target acquired. Enemy is hit. Target released. We're done for. Everyone get out.
Are you kidding me? Really? Like I said, I've got this big bullseye on my backside every time I get into a thing. They must know that I play a lot of artillery. Just going to get back at me or something. It's crazy. Always. Always. I thought that light or that medium was going to take the artillery out, but I wouldn't have been able to do much about it anyways. But I thought for sure that artillery was going to do me in or take care of me, you know. Watch my back. But nope. That's not happening. So today, Monday and Wednesday, we'll start at 7. Or you can get a couple hours in because it's a work day and there's other reasons. But on Friday and Saturday, we're going to put 3 hours in. And I think I did this before, so it's nothing new. But I'm going to try to put 3 hours in. I might be able to stretch it a little bit, especially on Saturday. I don't know about that yet. Let's go ahead and apply that. Look at that. That's good. 5,600. And it's still only the master class number 3. So, yeah, we got room to improve there. But that's what helps with the 2 times for the first victory. Okay. So the VK, like I said, the VK is a decent tank. I mean, that is a nice tank for, tier 5. And they start from there on, they get better. So as you get into this tech tree, you'll see, here we've got, this is the KV3s, KV4s. I thought there were some other VKs around. Maybe those are these premiums. I'm not sure. No, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I've just been impressed by the one VK. Oh no, that's why. Duh, we're in the wrong. Yeah, here we go. So VK goes VK here 30.01, 3601, Tiger. So these, here's another one, 30. So yep. So these VKs, any of those tanks are good tanks. So you might even go here and then go down to here. Then you got that tier 11 Leopard that we're working on, right? So yeah, and like I said, one thing we're going to do probably on Fridays and Saturdays, I'm going to really concentrate on the heavy tanks, the higher tiers. It's going to be high tier Saturdays. Let's put it that way. High tier Saturday. And so I'll mark it that way on the schedule as well. But we're doing that because we want to be able to get to the 11s to the 9s for my artillery and here. So that high tier means we're going to be playing this. We might play the 10 here, and we're going to play the other 10 that I have. I don't know if it shows it here. Yeah, see, those are there. No, it doesn't, but I have the 10. That is one of these. But I do have that 10. Here's the Matilda, but I have that 10. That is what we call the Death Star. So I do have that as a 10. So play those. And also, one of the advantage of that is that they also give you the bonds when you win. So that'll help me build that up too. So it's going to be high tier Saturday, and we'll see what we're going to do maybe on Friday. I don't know what we're going to call that yet. I used to call it a Black Friday because we had black tanks in Xbox because they were originally issued at the 100th anniversary of tanks, and they get very high silver awards, rates. But I don't think they have those in the PC. So we'll have to figure out something else to call Friday. So maybe just moving forward Friday or something like that. I had to check with my AI buddy to see what he has for names for me. Okay, so here we go. And I think we have, I've already played that. Oh, Stug. Yep, our little tier 4 buddy. He might get left in the dirt if we continue to move on with the other ones. How's this sound doing right now? Music. You guys hearing the music? Just want to make sure you're hearing it. And again, I'm just playing music through Spotify. I have the way I have set up in the OBS, which is just, again, a thing, as a software that we use for the streaming, is that the channel that the music's going in is not being recorded on the video on demand. Because if you have music on your video on demand, it could be flagged, and you could have things blacked out, I guess, or something like that. So for me, it's better just not to do that. So you'll hear it live, but we won't have it in the recording at all. So okay, yeah, I'm looking here. Just trying to see if we have any chats that I missed. Nope, no chats I missed. Okay. Yeah, and I changed up my settings on my microphone a little bit so it wouldn't catch or pick up the music that's going through my monitor. The monitor is actually a TV that I have it going into, and of course the sound. If I want to hear the tanks, I have to hear the music as well. So I just want to make sure that's not coming through this mic that you're hearing my voice, because that does go into the video. It is copyright free, DMR free, if you will, music, but I don't want to chance it. But I was just told today that only subscribers can actually watch those videos on demand, and I only have one subscriber. So for right now, at least. So the idea there is it's not that much of an issue. It will be eventually. I know it will be. I know that eventually I am going to be, a partner. I will have, a couple thousand followers, and a lot more viewers. But I haven't been doing this very long, so I'm not in any hurry, because I want to be able to not only grow my channels, but I don't want to get, boom, or you got thousands of people watching you or whatever, hundreds of people if nothing else, and not have good content, right? It doesn't make a lot of sense to have people in your corner, viewers or followers or subscribers or whatever, and your channel is doo-doo, crap, bad. Yeah, you don't want that. So, this gives me time to figure out what I want to do. What do I want on the channel? How am I going? Do I want to, use an avatar, for instance? What avatar do I want to stick with? I'm really torn right now between this and just using the avatar that comes in the VTube Studio, the Black Cat. I mean, right now I think the Black Cat's cool. I like it. Doesn't have any functions. You can't do this guy. Can't do this, right? And that one that I have, that's what's the word? Oh gosh, trying to think.
Gotcha.
That's where that worked. Wow, I can't believe it worked. But sorry. Oh, the little dog thing. If I can get the mouth to work on it, and track my mouth, I'd use that in a heartbeat because that has all kinds of additional, the emojis, the effects. It's cool. It's the only one I got that has that. This one does one thing, right? Because again, it's free or not free, but I got it on Etsy. I'm going to be really open. I bought these on Etsy.com, and they're like $8 or $9, which I'm fine with that. But I want it to work, one, and I want it to work enough to where it tracks my speech a little bit. I'm not expecting it to be perfect. No tracking software is going to be perfect, right? All right, here we go. Let's see if we can't get a couple of shots on a few more tanks. This is a very powerful for tier 4. It's got a good gun, so yeah, it might just be that I just need to get a good shot on somebody before they die. That is. We don't have very many left. No more. Not very many red tanks are left, right? Now they aren't red, but they highlight red, right? So that's it. And a friend of mine, he's also a VTuber. I found him. He's actually in Germany, and he has his other team in purple. So when I saw that, I go, "Oh, that's interesting." So you have a lot of settings in these games. So you've seen the setting, right? And all the different tabs, etc. Yeah, see, I only got the one shot off for 410, and we won. So yeah, I'm not going to get much in the way of XP on that one for sure. Okay, let's see if we can find one that there's the 150. That's the heavy, and the KV2. So we can play both of those. Let's see, and then we'll go back to the other end of the row and start over again. Okay, so yeah, the music's in the background, chill music. It's actually a category. Maybe it's a track. I don't know what they call it, but it's over 12 hours of music. So we're never going to have to worry about running out of music in a 2-hour stream. All right, depending on how long this is, this might be the last one before we take a quick break. Not sure how that's going to work, but we'll figure it out. Just keep track of the time and go from there. Sorry, I'm leading again. And I might go with a different avatar, see how it looks for the second half of the stream. Oh my goodness. And a bit of a hiccup there. All right, what do we got? We are in a tier 6 match, but we also are tier 6, so we're good. All right, this is Cliff, so we'll go down the 1-2 line. See if we can't protect the man, what is going on here? I had hiccups a little bit earlier this evening, but they didn't last very long. This time, they seem like they're lasting a little longer. That's crazy. And of course, it happens when you're online and trying to talk, etc., etc. See, the fast mover is trying to keep going here. Did he? Yeah, he died. Yeah, fast mover, big deal. Not faster than the bullets, huh? And the shells.
We've lost the track. One of our tracks is damaged. Penetration. We fixed the track. Let's roll. Track hit. The suspension is wasted.
How was that track hit?
Got him.
I don't know how they keep hitting me. Ugh.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
Again, how do they keep hitting me? There goes the crash, yep. Ah, well. Such is life. Alright, it's gonna be a longer battle. I'm not sticking around for that. There's a lot of tanks left, a lot of battling to happen, and blah, blah, blah. I'm just not going to do it. A little boring doing it that way. Alright, KV2's next, as I said. And then after this, we'll take a quick break. I'll load up the next avatar and we can try that one out. Actually, I have one other idea. I found another one. My Xbox, not Xbox per se, but my Minecraft avatar or skin or whatever you want to call it is actually a bear in a hoodie. So I thought I have this one where there's actually kind of a young boy in a hoodie, and I thought that would be kind of a nice one if I can get it to work properly. But on the other side too, I still like that idea of having the doggy. Well, I'm gonna go. We got plenty going that way. This time around, I usually go down the coast. I really do, but I'm gonna go over here. I have a feeling that if we don't, we could have some issues. I don't know why. Just a feeling. All right, we're in a tier 7 game, but we are heavy, so we'll just dab up and get our premium rounds in, and then we'll figure it out. You know what? This is taking a while to get over here. Right over there is the hill. Okay, let's see if we can get this howitzer in its place. They don't have nearly as long to go from their base to get up. Well, I guess they do, now that I look at it. That one, that's a medium. Mediums can be pretty quick, depending on which one you have and which country it's from. Some of the mediums that are like in the UK, oh my gosh, they're faster than... they're faster, I should say, than the some countries' light tanks. Cromwell A, Cromwell B. Yeah, those are the ones I'm thinking of. They're mediums, but they might as well just be classified as light tanks, to tell you the truth. I'm just going to keep going. It looks like they're the people over here. Oh, let's see, who do we got over there? Let me, I can. Ooh. Oh, come on, really? trying. I think it's slow enough that if you know, this is a decent sized map. It's not the hugest, but yeah, it's big enough to where if you're going to, if you don't get into the battle doesn't come to you. Sometimes you miss out on the whole thing. Otherwise, taking some shots from a bit of a distance, right? You still have artillery somewhere, so there is that. Keep track of. I'm looking at my map. There's everything behind that. There's a rock there, I think, or a wall. That's where they're at. You have to come and get them. Everybody to watch, though. In case they stick their noses out. I don't think they are. And that medium is pretty good. Pretty fast. Don't know what it is, though. I was just looking at the print on the top of my turret. Pretty funny. That's from one of those skins, right?
Enemy armor is destroyed.
421. Yeah, this is a cool.
Target acquired. I don't see the target.
Yep, the reload's pretty heavy with this gun.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I didn't do a very good job of aiming that. But I distracted them long enough. Alright, where would that come from? Right that way. Nothing lit up, that's for sure. Oh, that's probably it. That's probably was hitting me just. Yeah, I can't. Why am I gonna bother? Just using up gas. No way am I getting anywhere near that guy. Yeah. Before he goes, bye bye. Bye bye. Okay, we're right at the hour, so we're gonna take a break. We'll be back in a few minutes, okay? I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay, this is the dog. I'm trying my darndest to get this thing to work, but I still don't see it. I just don't see how it's not tracking my voice. I have my mouth wide open. Ah, then it's doing it. But as I'm, moving my lips, I tried to. Maybe the camera was the wrong one. I don't know. Um, yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what this is either. Okay. Tracking quality. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. It's already got level 5. And that's only the webcam, though. That's not really helping much. I'm just wondering if maybe might have to do with the phone. So, okay, but it is it is getting some of my voice, right? Yeah, I just have to talk with my mouth open all the time. I apologize. This might not be the best avatar in the world. I just love all the things it can do. Yep, like that. Nope, not that one. Or that one. Yeah. I'm going to have to move it over just a tad if it's going to do that kind of stuff. Okay, well, we'll just deal with it. All right, that's what we're going to do next. Oh, I said we're going to go back over here. All right, let's go all the way back. All the way back. And we'll go back to the Sherman. How's that? All right. Next battle. Actually, I had some other settings, like that's crying, I guess. Nope. Where'd the crying come from? Oh, number 5. All right, here we go. This is Erlenberg. And gotta check all this out. Okay, we're in tier 5. Medium tank though. Let's go over here. Sometimes this is the better one to be at. This is bugging me like crazy. I may have to change back. Yeah, it's bothering me too much, and it's not working. It's crazy. I love this little guy, but all the features that he has is just not gonna cut it. Let's try this guy. He's big, so we got to move him down here. This guy has better mouth movement, right? Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Coming back. Back to the battle. There we go. All right. Now this is I don't know what it's called. It's a wolf. Oh, it's like Birox? Birox? Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, we're on ad break anyways. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You Gotta be careful right here.
They're knocked out.
All right, welcome back. You see that I changed my avatar already because I love the little dog, all the things it can do, but if it can't track my mouth, you can't. I just don't know why I have a avatar. You know, there are what they call PNG, and the PNG is nothing more than just that. It's a PNG picture that has different pictures. Wait for that guy. Shoot. But that's the artillery got me. So I was, if I wanted that, I would just get a PNG. Because basically a PNG is a static picture, and then you can hit a button and it changes to mouth open, mouth closed, different expressions, but it's not tracking your mouth right now. It's not tracking your features. So if I wanted that, I would have gotten a PNG tuber thing. Shoot, I was hoping I was going to last a little longer than I did. Oh well. That's just life. Yeah, you could do some really cool things with these avatars if you want to spend the money to get it rigged and stuff like that. You could shrug your shoulders. It could do all kinds of stuff. But a lot of that has to do with software, what they've set up for the hotkeys, or you can set your own hotkeys, but what they have as far as features. So that's why I thought that little dog was kind of nice, because that wasn't even all the features. There's some features I didn't, like a mask over its muzzle. I didn't put that in there. Being sick, it has like a compress on its forehead. I didn't do that one either. The main reason I didn't do it was because I ran out of keys. I was using a number pad and the numbers across the top. I ran out. There were just too many things. All right, this is cool. We got a victory out of it. 3,600 XP. All right, all right, all right. That is enough. You know what? I'm actually liking this one because it does track my mouth. It's not like bam, 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 open up like it is for the cat. But yeah, this is what they call a fursona. No, that's not the one I want. I want this one. Yeah, so it's a fursona. It's a person that looks like an animal. So I am going to try that. I might try that boy in a hoodie out. I'm thinking about getting that one and trying that one to see how it looks like. I don't know what it has as far as if it has any other effects or anything. I'll have to double check that. But we'll see. Okay. I do like that little the warrior guy. I don't know. I can't pick. I'm gonna have to go on my Facebook and ask, or Discord and ask some opinions. I need to know. There's two of them. They're Supreme Commanders, so they have lots of tanks. Hopefully they play the one that they're in now a lot. So they have the experience that we need to win this darn game. I'm going this way. I don't really have the tank to go the other way. There's another battle down the 1-2 line there, but there's always going to be heavies and stuff going that way. Typically, I won't say always, but typically. And I just don't have the armor to do that. Well, that was cool. Because we're in light tank. Okay. Yep, we got some other ones in front of us. Let's see if we can help them spot things. That's what we're supposed to be doing anyways.
Didn't penetrate? Somebody pinch me. One of our tracks is damaged.
Oh, come on, really?
We're done for. Everyone out.
Okay. Where's everybody else? I'm out of here. That's the part I hate. Every person that's on that side of the map sets back at the way back at the map and let everybody else, let the people that are pushing forward get killed off. Does that do anything for your team? Is that beneficial? Is that going to get you a win? I don't think so. What do you think? Probably not. All right. Let's see here. Gotta make sure which ones are beneficial for us to move forward with. I saw that. Yeah, I was going to check a couple things here real quick. I want to make sure the T1 is being upgraded. I'm not sure it's been. Oh, no. Okay, I guess it is. All right, my bad. What else are we running? Oh, come on. T37. Okay, now that one has not been upgraded. We got 18,156. So we should be able to, well, I don't know. This is a 10. That's number 9. Yeah, so let's do this. Let's research this dude. Okay, and then we'll buy. Why? Why? Why am I not able to buy this? I thought there would be a... Why is that? Let's research this. I'm confused. I have this in my garage, right? Why am I not able to buy these things? It says something when I click on it. It goes away. Oh, that's why. Duh. Okay. I can unlock them with the XP, but I can't put them in yet because it's out in the field. Like, duh. So I can research it, but I can't put it on the tank because the tank is in the battle, or actually been destroyed. So once it's been comes back to the garage, then I'll be able to do that. I'm like, I knew there had to be a reason. I was powerful confused there for a bit. All right, so as we move forward, the next one, it would be the T1 again. Okay. And again, I know we've doubled this off, but we also are working towards the next tank. So, that same one with the hill. No, we're on the others. Oh, we're on the side map. So the hill's that way. And we are a tier down, not too bad. And we're a heavy. So definitely not going to be a heavy out here where if I go that way, all I'm going to be able to do is just, what's the word I want? Snipe. You know, and that doesn't do anybody any good. Oh, we got defeated on the steps. The one that was complaining about nobody supporting me. I'm not surprised. And that's why I'm not surprised. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Actually, I'm going to look at this online because I do record my videos. These videos here. I'm going to look at this and take a look at this avatar and see what it looked like. So I'm thinking it's tracking my head. It's going up and down. It's not nodding it. But, you know, you get what you pay for. That's all I can say about that. Once I get some extra cash, I have one that was made for me and it's trash. I've tried to use it and it's just not any good. So I spent over $400 and it's not any good. So I'm not going to do that again, obviously. And I didn't learn it until after she gave it to me that, oh, well, we don't do this very often. And she said explicitly that, oh, yeah, we can do all that. I can rig it for you and, you know, it'll be all ready. Once we send it out, you know, it'll be fully rigged. That's what they call being able to move it and, you know, having the avatar be able to track your head movements and your eye moves blinking. So it automatically blinks if I'm not, you know, in front of the camera, but it'll blink with me if it's tracking me. So all that stuff is rigged into it, into the graphic.
We didn't penetrate their armor. Penetration. Penetration. Enemy is hit.
Too many.
This vehicle's at it.
1, 2, 3, 4 against how many? 2 of us are actually fighting. 3 of us. Okie dokie. We're gonna go back to the beyond. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I didn't notice that the dog had something for me. I don't know what this is. Demounting kit. Okay. That allows me to, I guess, take all the stuff off. Demounting was when you take the equipment off, you're demounting it. Kind of makes sense. I did not know I did not have my leopard. We'll play this until we get it doubled off. I was thinking I had all of them that I was playing doubled. Yeah, the guy that I watched his video, he's also a VTuber. The one in Germany that speaks German and English. He's playing music, and that's got me thinking about putting music on my videos. Cause I'd never had done that before, because he had really nice chill music and stuff. He said, "Hey, I'm just playing YouTube YouTube music in the background." He does not record his video, so he doesn't have the video on demand, so he doesn't have to worry about infringing the copyright. He just does it live, so that makes a big difference, yeah. Okay, so as a light tank on this map, we're just kind of orbiting around the outside, kind of like Prokharova. We're just going to be orbiting out in the middle, trying to spot people and stay alive. So, I don't know if this will happen, though, because invariably 3 or 4 people are hitting me all at the same time, and I'm gone. But, not to be bitter or anything, we'll just see. Let's see how it works. We got 3 light tanks out here, so we should be able to get some spotting. A lot of times, a lot of light tanks want to go, oh, we want to go down the little canal over here on the left side of the map. You know, they don't want to, you know, spot people. They don't want to get out here. There's 2 of them. And of course, there's other tanks out here, but who do they hit? Me. I fixed my fuel tank. That's why you want to make sure you do that, spotting people, because it gives artillery somebody hit. Artillery's got very, very big guns typically. Probably some of the more powerful guns in the whole game. He always. Everybody else running around. Who do they hit? Who do they hit? Me. Nobody else. The guy's sitting there. He's not even moving. And who do they hit? A moving vehicle. It just drives me nuts. Just nutso.
Penetration. Got him.
Yeah, light tank's got to keep moving though. I can't sit there and duke it out with anybody. It doesn't work that way. Yep. Uh-oh. My iPhone died on me. Whoops. So, sorry. Meaning I don't have my motion capture on. I better as well get in next time. All of a sudden it went flashed on me and then it went dead. Yeah, look at that. We're down 5-2 already. Well, let's see here. 3, okay, 5-3. So we're getting there. Why am I keep getting spotted? There's nothing here. He's the guy doing the spotting right there. And now try hitting me, dude. Area. Why are you not spotted? driving you nuts that somebody else is doing exactly what you're doing?
Tracks back up. Clear up this mess before it explodes. Bail out. This vehicle
Really?
got it.
Stupid idiots. All right, give me a minute. I'm going to fix my avatar. Be right back. All right, sorry. I think you probably heard me. I got it up and running. It is now, you see the mouth is moving. It was just my phone went dead. And, it only has 4% right now, but you know how it is. You're trying to do something and charge at the same time. It may not work. It may go dead again. If it does, I'll just leave it. Okay. Oh, we got defeated in that. Yeah, of course. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can't get a win out of this one. Try it again. Hopefully we can do it before I log off. There's no telling. Okay, don't forget about Discord. I do have a Discord server. You're more than welcome to join. So let's see how that works. Okay, here we go. What do we got? This is Serene Coast again. Light tanks don't belong over on the coastline. Good place to get yourself whacked. Unless you want a spot for the other team. I said that wrong. A spot for your team, not for the other team. Spotting means that you would have the tanks would be seen a lot earlier. Might be a good idea. Maybe I'll go do that. see what we can spot coming. I'm not going to go fight him over there, but I will. Spot that guy. Yep, see? He spot me pretty easily.
Track repaired. Drive on. One of our tracks is damaged.
Alright, there we go. Got some spotted damage. There we go. Keep going, guys.
The track was destroyed. We're nailed to the spot.
Yep, I'm done.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
As usual. But that's a light tank for you. It's not going to last very long. Okie dokie. Or wait for that one to come back. Let's go ahead and. What was the one? Oh, I was trying to do the T1, wasn't it? That was in battle. Let's check. Yeah, I was trying to update. Was it the T1? No, it was not the T1. Darn. Now I can't remember. I thought it was a T1. It wasn't the Leopard. Oh no, I can't remember. All right, let's try this again. The M4 is fully upgraded. That one is an upgrade. This is an upgrade of that. 76 millimeter and then 105. Okay. Oh shoot. The back button. T37. So, yeah, it must have been a T37, but this one says what? Incompatible turret. I gotta do this first, okay. Buy the turret first, I gotta buy these. That makes sense. And then this one. What's that stupid? No, I don't like the overlay being there. Slows things down. Wish it would pop up, the notification would pop up over here or something like in the middle of the screen. Right where the research button is. Imbeciles. Okay, so now this guy, T37 has the upgraded treads, I guess. And now it gives you a speed of 57 kilometers per hour. Suspension, I guess that's the word for it. This one now gives you 145, 180 pen. Yep. And the average damage per minute DPM is 1829. So not bad. Not bad at all. Got one more thing we need to upgrade on this. And that would be what? The engine. That'll give you 610 horsepower, I think. Yeah. This has 560. So an extra 50 horses. All right. T37 it is. and the ammunition is not complete because every time we upgrade the gun, we got to deal with the dang ammunition again. Let's get this to 35. Figure out how much we have. Oh, come on, that's 15. So we'll do 10. I hardly ever use the this round here, which is the heat. So I hardly ever use it. I know it's good for in the battle, but like I said, hardly ever. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, one thing I haven't done tonight is get my resources. Collect. Thank you. Go to my friends. I don't remember who this guy is. He was there when I came back to the PC. I would play this every once in a while, so don't know how I got a friend, to tell you the truth. And then that's the God honest truth. I don't know how I got that guy because, again, I only played a few times. So, why were you calling me a friend? But this here, Spooky Kevin, that's my my son-in-law. All right, let's go back. Let's go over here a minute because I thought something here. Missions. Yeah, oh, okay, there we go. So, repair kit, whatever that is, and whatever that is. There we go. These guys here are locked. I think I have to upgrade. If I upgrade, then I get this other stuff here, and I don't want to upgrade. Okay, back to garage. Yeah, I just don't. I have 2.8 million. I don't want to go down because I don't have to buy some more tanks eventually. All right, let's do it. This is now upgraded except for the engine. So it might have a little bit better, a little bit more damage, a little better speed. Can't hurt, not with a light tank especially. Speed is life when it comes to a light tank. Okay. Yeah, I guess I have to make a decision what avatar I want to use and stick with it. I really am missing the fact that my custom avatar that I wanted is not going to be available. Just isn't going to work. The gentleman that from Germany said he'd introduced me to his artist, but of course they're going to want to get paid. I don't have that kind of money to pay for another one. So I'll tell you, for various reasons, the one he has is just very well done, very nice looking. So obviously he has somebody that knows what they're doing, and that's really the most important thing. I thought about trying. Sometimes you can get contractors on Fiverr that do a really good job for a really good price. That might be an option. But I checked with the guy that made my ending soon, starting soon, and streamed offline banners or graphics, and he wanted like $500 to do it. So I'm like, nope, that's not going to work.
One of our tracks is damaged. Penetration. Track hit.
It doesn't be a whole lot good if I run right into the bad guys, huh?
We fixed the track.
Yep, I'm a light tank. I don't do the brawl thing. Not a good thing for me to do. Well, I can do it if I want to die right away. My job is to spot these guys. Maybe take a pot shot or two. Just looking to see if I got any shots. One.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
I only had 2 hit points left. I think I could take that guy out in my sleep. I could have breathed on that guy, he would have died, right? See, those are when you have that low of health, you could just hit a bump wrong, and you're gone.
Enemy is hit.
113. Come on. Turn already. Getting the wrong button.
Got him.
Oh, we're up 8-4, guys. Why are you backing up? Is that where the fight is now? I'm thinking I'm pushing towards the artillery. Got 2 of them. Oh, there's one.
Permission to engage. Where'd they go?
They go. They went to a pile of ash. Okay. Yep. We're hunting Artie now. Artie hunting. I won't do my Elmer Fudd impression because I don't do that. I don't do impressions very well. So we're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna try to hit the back line. Because Artie typically would be along the back line, right? Because they are, they need to be as far as away from other tanks as possible. Somebody else already got him. They already got the cheese. Not to be gross. That guy gone? Or is he just out of sight? No. Looks like he's gone. Another one right here. No. That's it, guys. All right. We got him. That's it. Yahoo Mountain Dew. Victory. Oh, we got one more in us for a bonus. That's not bad. 4,003. Yeah. We go back to the tech tree. That gives us almost half of what we need for the engine. So yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all, guys. Not bad at all. All right, let's see here. German, the T-37, T-1, Leopard. Whoops, I did it a bit fast. T-1 Leopard, or VK, Doogie. Oh, T-150. T-150. Let's do it. Heavy tank. Got to remember, it's a heavy. It's a heavy. Oops, I just dropped something. Sorry. Yeah, it's a heavy tank. This is Lakeville. Heavy tank. I'm going up the hill. Valley, I think they call it. What's that called? What's those mountains? Yeah, it's a valley. We're going mountain then. We're going mountain. Come on. Let's do this. What are we in? Alright, top gear. That guy's not going mountain, then he's wrong. Heavy? KV2, I think it was. Going the wrong dang way. Hate it when these guys don't play. Now, sometimes they're just doing it because they played it that way all the time, right? We'll try something different. Well, different doesn't always work. But I will say we do have a couple of, well, another heavy here. Light tank. We got a good number of tanks here, so hopefully we have enough armor on the tanks to be able to do what needs to be done.
Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged. Truck hit. One of our gas tanks ruptured. We're low on fuel. Enemy brewed up. Ricochet.
Ah, dang it.
Done for. Everyone get out.
Man, I thought I had a bit longer in this game. Alright, guess we'll figure out whether we win or not later. Okay, I think that's it for today, guys. We will see you on Friday. Fridays at 6 p.m. And we'll figure out what we're going to call that. But, yep, we're playing World of Tanks on Friday. All right, guys, have a great evening. We will talk to you then. Bye now.